video, so 10 minutes before you go for a run, and then a separate video 10 minutes post recovery yoga, and then I'll do separately a completely different yoga practice, an hour-long one to help strengthen the body to prevent it from injuries if you'd go and do a lot of running. So anyway, so 10 minutes before you're about to do your run. So take off your trainers, we can put them back on, but just in a bit, but find a space in the middle of the mat and let's get ready. Okay, so first let's stretch out the feet. So standing nice and tall, somewhere on the ground or the mat, just feel your feet drawing down into the earth. Okay, feel your arms to the side of your body, feeling nice and strong and tall on the mat there, and take a couple of breaths in and away, preparing ourselves for our run and our yoga practice. Taking a nice breath in through the nose and a deep breath out through the nose if you can, and repeat that. One last time. Okay, and then picking up your right foot, go onto the front of your foot. So go onto your toes of your right foot. We're just going to stretch out the front of the foot there. Okay, so hopefully you can see that, just so that. And then release and go onto the heel. So I'm going to go back a little bit so you can see that. So point your toes towards you onto the back of your heel and just gently fold slightly over your right leg. Hopefully feeling length there. Brilliant, and then drawing your upper body up, and we'll try it on the other side. So when you're ready, go into the front of your left foot, lengthening through, lift up through the core, feel your body nice and strong on the ground. Taking a couple of breaths in and away there. And then when you're ready, release and come onto your heel, point your toes towards you, flex your foot, inhale, exhale, slightly push back on your hips, bend your right knee, and start to fold over your left leg. Any distance will do, and take a couple of breaths in and away here. Then on your next in-breath, come up. Okay, bringing both feet off the mat. We're going to do a roll down fold. Take the hands to the top of the thighs. Inhale, exhale, folding forward slowly. Lift up through the pelvic floor, draw the navel in. Use your core muscles to roll down. Sliding your hands down the front of your legs and bending over your legs. Draw forehead into knees. Let the arms pop out. And then bend the knees. Now we're just going to switch your bum or our tailbone from left to right. Let the coccyx be loose and free. Let the arms be a bit floppy and the head floppy. Flowing around your feet and the mat. Okay, and then let the hips be still and just nod your head gently. And then as if you're saying no, shake your head from left to right. Okay, and then widen out your feet. Bend your knees, track your knees over your ankles and come into a squat. Now I can't do this, but if you can draw your heels to the ground, great. Draw your hands towards your heart center and come up into a squat. Lifting up the chest, breathing here, looking forward. Pushing elbows against the inside of the thighs, drawing heels towards the ground. 2 more sets of breath there. Then when you're ready, we're going to release. Bring the hands towards the ground and bring the knees to join the mat into tabletop. Okay, and then when you're ready, step your right foot between your hands, sliding out your left knee. Okay, smooth there so you can see me. I'll turn on my side like so. Okay, so when you're ready, pick up your left foot and extend the left leg. And just gently rock front to back on your knee onto your toes of your back foot. Lengthening through. Then when you're ready, bring your left knee down. We're going to shift our hips back and fold over our right leg. Point your toes towards your forehead And breathing here, folding over your right extended leg. Keep breathing. Prepare your body for your run. And then when you're ready on your next in-breath, bend your knee back over ankle. And we'll repeat on the opposite side. So flatten the hands. And then when you're ready, bring your right knee back to join your left. Then step your left foot through. Okay. And then when you're ready, knee over ankle, curl your right foot under and flex your right leg away. Onto your toes there. And then just start to bend your left knee, gently swinging back and forward. Then bring the right knee down and then push away. And do that one more time. I'll bring the knee down, exhale, push away. And then draw the knee down, let the toes soften. Walk the hands towards you. I'm going to fold over our left leg. Bring the toes toward you and take a lovely fold over your left leg there. Breathing in and away. 3 sets of breath. And then on your next in-breath, walk your hands over your knee, coming back. And then we're going to come into our first downward dog. So when you're ready, I'll just swivel around so you can see me. When you're ready to kill, send your left foot back to your right. Sloping the arms away from the wrists. Bend the knees to start with because you might have tight calves. So just bend the knees, let the knees soften, push the hips away, and then start to alternate the heels coming towards the ground, swishing your hips. Excellent, and then still the heels, draw them towards the mat. Doesn't matter if they don't reach, but just feel your hips pushing away, creating a lovely V shape. And then looking forward between the gap between your hands. Imagine there's a line running through the centre of your mat. Stick your right foot into the line, left foot crosses over. Keep walking your feet, crisscrossing them towards the front of the mat and between your hands. Inhale, exhale, take a fold. On your next in-breath, come halfway up into half back position. On your exhalation, go back into a fold. When you inhale, come halfway up. When you exhale, come back into a fold. Last time, inhale halfway up. Exhale into a fold. Then we're going to come into a plank. So take your right leg long and away. Left joint right, ripple over your wrist into a plank. Push through the heels, lifting up through the navel there. Take a couple of breaths in and away here. Push through the heels, again rocking onto the toes if that feels good, just gently. And then when you're ready, push back your hips into downward dog. Walk the feet in to create your downward dog. And we're going to do a hip opener. So when you're ready, take your right foot, slide it away from you up towards the sky. 3-leg dog. Bend the knee, send the knee over to the right, opening out the hips. Now while you're doing that, I'll demonstrate another option where you can do this in tabletop, where you take your knee over to the right, like I'm doing like so. Same thing. Okay, breathing here if you're in 3-leg dog. And then when you're ready, coming down to it, lunge your right foot forward, looking forward back to runner's lunge. Breathing here, keep the left knee off the mat for the moment. And then when you're ready, send your right foot back to left, join into downward dog again. Ready for a hip opener on the left side. So I've stayed downward dog, working into 3-leg. I'll come down onto your knees into tabletop and take your knee over to the left there. So when you're ready, breathe your left foot to the sky, lengthen through the toes. Hold it here. Bend the knee, send the knee over to the left. Opening out the hips, preparing your body for your run. When you're ready, send your left knee back to right and then bring the left foot through your hands, bring the right knee down. lifting up, chest off knees. And then we're going to come back towards the front of the mat. So when you're ready, bring right foot to join left, take a fold. Inhale, push your feet, send your way all the way up. Ooh. Send your hands to the sky, really enjoy that length through the middle fingers of each hand. Exhale, hands to heart centre and release. And then when you're ready, I'll just turn on the side so you can see this. Draw your right knee, it depends how your ankles are feeling, so if you've got any ankle injuries you may wish to skip this bit, but if you're okay, draw your right knee up towards your chest. Use your hands to hold your knee into place. Lift up through the crown of your head, at the same time drawing down through the left foot. Breathing here. Balance can help you with your run as well as the breath. And then when you're ready, slowly kick back your heel, bringing right heel towards buttocks, straighten up, drawing navel in, head in. And then release, bring the right foot down. And we'll try it on the opposite side. So draw both feet down into the ground, rooting into the ground there, taking another round of breath before we come into a balance. And then when you're ready, slowly pick up your left foot, draw your left knee in. You'll find one side usually feels different to the other. Use your hands, scoop your knee with your hands, feeling nice and tall, breathing here. Then slowly release your knee from your hands and take your foot behind you. Now you balance. Ooh, that knee might be unsettled, so it doesn't matter. If you have to, take your foot down and restart. Bring your left heel behind your back. Lift up, draw navel to spine. Tucking pelvis under, breathing here, bending the elbows. You can be against the wall and use your right hand to support you here. Against the wall, and then release. Bring your left foot down and just take 3 rounds of breath here. Using all 4 sides of the body to breathe, breathing in through the chest, the back, both ribs. Last round of breath here. Brilliant. Well done. Go and enjoy your run. Bye for now.